I'm Sean Fertitta, and I'm with Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy. And we're really excited to be supporting UPMC's PA Take a Breath program. Now, our breath, many of us take for granted. It's controlled by this little spot in our brain, right here at the back, the medulla. Not only does it control our breath, but it controls our heartbeat. And it does it without us even thinking about it. Well, many of us live our lives the very same way, without awareness. So when we practice mindfulness, when we practice breathing, well, then that just teaches us to be more aware of our bodies and how we fit into our environment. So I'm going to walk you through a couple different breathing exercises. First, I want you just to be in a comfortable place and just take note of your breath. Just become aware of it. How does it feel? How deep are you breathing? How quick are your breaths? Do body parts move when you breathe? Just take note. And now, what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath, see how low in your belly you can get it, and I want you to expand like a balloon. Your abdomen, your sides, your lower back, just all the way around. When you blow up a balloon, it doesn't just blow up on one side, right? So blow up the entire balloon. And on the exhale, I want you to think about bringing that belly button all the way back to your spine. All right, so inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And it may seem really awkward to you, but that's okay. Just keep at it. You know, many of us, like I said, it's on autopilot. We don't even think about it. And then our mind just gets in the way and everything seems a little backwards when we start to bring our awareness to it. So, but just think about that balloon. You're going to inhale and exhale. You can even practice this with your kids at night. You're going to bed, put like their favorite stuffed animal on their belly and just have them watch it rise and fall with the breath. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to count your breath. We'll inhale on the count of 4 and we're going to exhale on the count of 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And just keep doing that. And I want you to count in your mind. And why am I having you count? Because that brings us to the present moment. Our mind isn't off thinking about the past, all of the should haves and could haves. It's not off thinking about the future, the planning. We're just connected to right now. Our body is always in the now, but our mind can be anywhere in the world, right? So we want to connect our mind with our body through the breath. All right, go ahead and find a breathing pattern that feels comfortable for you. We're going to switch it up. Let's say you're getting up in the morning and you're just really groggy, or you've hit that slump at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And now we need to activate ourselves. We need to energize ourselves. So what I want you to do is breathe in for 2 and exhale for 1. So breathe in, exhale, quick. Breathe in, exhale, quick. And what that's going to do, it's going to oxygenate your blood and it's going to get your heartbeat pumping and you're going to feel more energized. Now, if at any point you're doing these breathing exercises and you feel a little lightheaded, please stop. Really, most of us are not used to getting this much oxygen into our bodies. So just be kind to yourself and practice for little chunks at a time to start. And it's better to practice for a couple minutes every single day than it is to practice for like an hour or 2 a week, like in one chunk. So really kind of space it out. We want to build repetition. All right, let's try another one, because most of the time We really want to slow down. We don't want to speed up. We run at such a frantic pace these days. So let's just try and relax. We're going to breathe in on the count of 4, and we're going to exhale on the count of 8. And if this is too long for you, feel free to shorten it. What we want to do is just make the exhale longer than the inhale. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a few more of those breaths where you're just really expanding that exhale. And notice how you feel. It's very relaxing, very calming. Again, when you're counting, you're focused on the counting and nothing else. And whenever you feel like your mind has wandered off, just bring it back to the counting. Or maybe you're thinking about your abdomen rising and falling. Bring it back to that. And every time you're aware that you've drifted and you come back, you redirect, I want you to congratulate yourself, because that's living mindfully. It's becoming aware of your thoughts. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just appreciate where you are right now. We're all on a journey, and we are all exactly where we need to be right now. So now, hopefully, you feel a little more relaxed with extending that exhale. And one more thing, right? I want you to go ahead and, if you feel comfortable, if you're in a safe place, close your eyes, or maybe you just want to softly gaze at the floor. And I want you to think about maybe breathing through the top of your head. I know that might seem a little odd, but just imagine energy is flowing. Maybe it's light, it's breath. Just breathe it in, and as you do it, I want you to relax your forehead. And then release all the tension around your eyes, and your nose and your cheeks. Soften your lips and your tongue down into your throat, your neck. Release any tension in your shoulders and your upper back, down into your arms. And let each fingertip soften. Feel that relaxation as it moves down your spine into your lower back, your abdomen, down through your hips. A nice deep breath, send it into your legs, relaxing your legs through your knees, your ankles, into your feet, and all the way down to your toes. And now take note of how you feel. You can do these exercises anywhere, sitting at your desk, at home, in your favorite chair, or even in bed. You can do this in a stressful meeting, take a deep breath, and just be able to react with a clear mind, with love and compassion, as opposed to being on the defense. You can do this standing in line at the bank or the grocery store. Or how about every time you're in the car and you pull up to a red light and you just bring your attention to your breath? These are all ways to practice mindfulness, just to be in touch with our breath. You can do it anywhere. You don't need to find time in the calendar, because honestly, who has time for that now? And this will get you going, and you're going to feel amazing after a short while, and then that will lead you further into meditation. just start with the breath. Stop taking it for granted. Really enjoy where you are right now in the present moment. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I really hope to see you out in the park practicing your own mindfulness techniques. Be sure to check out our website at pittsburghparks.org and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for joining. And thank you, UPMC, for encouraging everyone to take a breath.